Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading for the truth you need to know right now. Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. Wow, the Eight of Cups. So somebody here is getting ready to throw in the towel and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm ready to walk away. Somebody here is walking away in disappointment, whether them towards you, you towards them, could be in the reverse. Take it as it resonates. But here with the Eight of Cups, somebody here is kind of like focusing on the negative, why things are not turning out the way that they anticipated. And maybe there's a need for forgiveness of self or of the other individual. Let's see what this is all about here for you. You have here also the Sun, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, as well as a Hermit. Could be possibly for some of you guys a sign of Virgo, doesn't have to be. But look at this, the blockage remains that you're not able to bring something into fruition. It's a seed that you've already planted with a person, with a place, with a thing, and it's kind of becoming a little bit difficult for this to come into full bloom, into full fruition. Now for others of you guys, I see that you're happy. I see that you've gotten some happy news, or will be getting some kind of great news that's going to make you feel alive again, okay? But still, you're like, okay, how am I going to make this happen? Now that I have this great news, now that I have this great opportunity, how am I actually going to make this happen? By remembering that you've already planted the seed. The seed has already been planted. It's just that you're not giving yourself enough credit, for having done that already. You're like still looking outside of yourself when everything is within you. Now, this is all, pertaining to a situation that maybe kind of, there's a lot of emotion attached to this, okay? Maybe right now you may be in the process of letting go of something, a situation, a person, and it's taking somebody a long time. It's kind of hard to part with something or someone that, yes, I feel and I see that it's been so much like an aspect of your life for so long, but whether this is a geographic location, a job, relationship, or anything else, there is nothing wrong with taking your time, okay? And you need to remember that. Even if people try to push you, to nudge you ahead, I feel like right now the problem is that you have to give yourself time in order to completely come to your own conclusions. If that is, kind of like what's going on right now, or if this is what's going on right now, and if you are open to seeing that things, can be done in a different kind of way by seeing them in a different light, I feel that you're going to be able to let this go in a healthier way, okay? Whether you or this other individual. Maybe you're helping somebody do this. Now, for others of you guys here with the King of Pentacles, I do see that the root of the issue is somebody here who is kind of lacking the sense of self-esteem in order to make something happen. Now, whether this is you or the other person, this King of Pentacles is a personality type who right now is blocking off themselves from manifesting either more money, either stability, or making something more official because they don't really believe in themselves. Now, in the recent past, I do see that you gained a lot of clarity, you gained a lot of wisdom. It's almost as if you kind of got yourself out of a situation that you wanted to no longer be a part of, and hence you started seeing it for what it was, okay? You finally started to see that person, that situation for what it was, and it brought a lot of wisdom and a lot of enlightenment. Now, here coming towards you, I do see the Three of Swords. Could be them, could be you causing a heartbreak, or maybe this is something here that maybe has caused you some kind of pain. Now, I do also see here the Star, the Six of Cups, the Tower, as well as a Death. So something here is coming to an end, and it has to do with some kind of a soulmate union, okay? Some kind of a soulmate union wants to be created because I feel that you've been pushing it away by not allowing this situation to kind of, end. But I feel that now, if you do gain this new perspective, which I do see that you will be gaining a new perspective about the situation, and if you accept this ending for what it is, it's going to equal transformation. It's not just going to be a dead end and that's it. It's going to equal transformation. It's almost as if you and this person are participating in some kind of a journey together, but also on an individual level. And you guys are both learning how to grow, okay, within this current experience. Now, I do see the Soulmates cards here, okay? So the Six of Cups, it's basically you kind of allowing that situation to unfold in such a way where you're going to start to recognize that, hey, you know what? I was meant to be with this person, or I was meant to be in this place, or this person or this situation is meant for me. It's a soulmate type of connection. It's something here that you recognize as your home, as being part of who you are, okay? Whether it's a soulmate union or a soulmate connection, but you have to put something to an end in order for it to transform and transmute into something more, okay? Now, whether you're going to be delivering some kind of big news or it's going to be delivered to you, it's going to require some kind of gentleness, okay? I do sense that somebody here is about to go through some kind of unexpected change. It's going to be a surprising change, but essentially there's a gift that lies within this, okay? So there's a gift within this, basically, so don't get scared. Now, for others of you guys, you have to do a lot of healing. There's going to be some kind of healing that will need to be done either between you and somebody else, or you're going to help somebody heal. There's some kind of aspect of the situation that may have caused maybe a third-party situation for some of you guys, or for others of you guys, some kind of pain, some kind of heartbreak that is holding somebody back, and it's time to let it go. It's carrying a spiritual lesson, like I've told you guys before, but yes, you can hold on to the lesson, but you do have to release the pain, okay? Now, something here is being put right. Justice is being served at this moment. If there is some kind of situation that wasn't right, that was not balanced, right now the universe is stepping in for you and saying, you know what? Out of the way right now, I'm going to make this fair for you, okay? There's some kind of fairness here that needed to happen. So the universe is executing a very precise order of justice. Could be a Libra, doesn't have to be, but there's a karmic debt that is being reconciled at this moment. And sometimes it comes with an ending. And yes, sometimes it's attached to some kind of pain. But again, this pain has to be released. Honor the soul contract for what it was. Open your heart to love again, to new opportunities again, to new connections, to new environments, because the journey of the heart, yes, I know you're a very logical sign. It may not always make sense to your mind, but I promise you, it has an intelligence of its own. The heart does have an intelligence of its own, okay? So now let's go and see what this Eight of Cups is all about here for you. You do have here the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So there's a slow moving process. Okay, I do sense that something here has been moving very, very slowly, but it's going to be successful. It's going to, if you kind of, are patient with yourself, are patient with the process, you are going to guide this, or guiding yourself to success. This is stability. This is structure. Something here that has been very inconsistent. You're finally going to learn how to create structure. And after this structure is created, then you have to take a little bit of a step back to see it unfold in a natural way. So it's almost as if you get the ball rolling, you get the ball moving, you plant that seed, you do what you have to do, and then once you know that you've done what you've had to do, you take a step back, okay? You don't just keep putting pressure on the situation. Again, it's going to require patience because the Knight of Pentacles is here, but ultimately this is something that's going to give back to you abundantly. Now, for some of you guys, this is going to require your tenacity. It's going to require you believing in yourself, believing that you have the strength, the power over the situation more so than you're giving yourself credit for, okay? So here with the Queen of Wands, this is representing you. It could be basically maybe another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you guys, but I do see that there is some kind of brand new beginning about to happen, but you have to believe in yourself. Now let's see who this other individual is and the situation. You do have here the Nine of Cups. Wow, the High Priestess and the Moon. Could be Pisces energy. I also see Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. And here I also see Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, whoever this person is, I feel like you are basically wish fulfillment for them. And if this is not them, if this is you, this is wish fulfillment for you. You're going to feel relieved. You're going to feel accomplished if you do not give in and if you do not give up, okay? But I do sense that you're not really saying much. You're not really saying anything. Somebody here is in silence, okay? We're going to figure out what this secret is in the extended reading, but somebody here is holding on to some kind of a secret knowledge that has to do with some kind of toxic kind of behavior, because right now, even though this person thinks about you day and night, they're not really saying much, whether this is you or them. Again, there's some kind of person here who is distracting themselves on purpose because they don't want to really feel what they feel in their heart, okay? For others of you guys, it could be obsession. It could be maybe going into some kind of a toxic cycle over and over again. But again, we're going to find out in the extended reading. If you do want to learn more about who this person is and how the situation will all unfold for you, go ahead and click on the description box below. The link to the extended is down there. That's where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. But before we go into that, make sure to take the time right now to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell, because when you guys do that, it really helps me and it helps the algorithm so that I can continue posting more readings like these for you guys on this platform. Thank you all so much for your support, and back to your yes or no question. So as I shuffle the cards, ask a yes or no question, and you will be getting a yes or no answer to that question. Is this a yes or a no? It's a yes or a no. That is a yes. The Hangman, sacrifice. You're going to have to make a sacrifice doing something that you know that you have to do, but you're just kind of like afraid to do that. You're going to have to do it this week, okay? Because this is going to bring in some kind of enlightenment, some kind of liberation, or some kind of an answer. That's the only way you will see that door open to where you want to go and to the answer that you want to receive, okay? So here with the Hangman again, in order to make a situation or create movement in a situation that right now seems stuck, you have to make a sacrifice. That's how you will receive enlightenment, or seeing things in a different way, doing things in a different kind of way. Maybe if you've been approaching a situation in a rather, kind of consistent type of way, in the same old way, you're going to have to kind of, change it up a bit, kind of like think outside the box, that sort of thing. Now let's see what the dice has here for you. You have here, ooh, that one just fell. Let's see. What was it? Okay, so you have here the number 12 as well as a sign of Virgo. So here with the number 12, this is all about your subconsciousness, okay? Don't run away from yourself, from that part of you that you know needs to be resolved. I know you don't want to go there. You don't want to look there because it's too painful for some of you guys. This part of you is too painful, whether this is you experiencing this, or it could be the person or the situation that you are dealing with. Some of you guys maybe have a brand new beginning, and somebody here feels like you're leaving them behind, and they're the ones who have to be honest with themselves and look in that kind of, place where they've been trying to not look because, they keep building excuses, making excuses like, no, you know what, I'd rather just do this. No, you know what, this person already apologized, so I'd rather just not look at the reality of it. This is all about truth, okay? You already know the truth of the matter. The root cause of these obstacles will finally be crystallized in your mind if you look where you have not been wanting to look, okay? You have to be inspired about this new outlook, and I feel like you have everything that you need in order to succeed, but you do have to look within your subconscious, okay? Now, for others of you guys, a sign of Virgo, this is all about your wisdom. You already have gained enough clarity, enough knowledge, enough wisdom. You've learned a lot from this experience, and it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. You cannot be in an environment or with people that is restricting your expansion. You must move away from it and expand. Then by default, I do see that you will be able to teach those around you how to expand with you, okay? Now here at the bottom of the deck, I do see connection or a reconnection. You might connect or reconnect with a place that holds a lot of meaning for you. It could be a location, it could be a person, it could be an idea that maybe you left behind and you thought it wasn't for you, but now you're reconnecting with that person, with that place, with that idea, and now it's like you're starting to believe that you can actually make this happen. This is a beautiful connection or a reconnection to something, someone, or some location, okay? Now let's go and see what you have here as your guidance, affirmation, mantra message this week. What is your guidance, affirmation, mantra message for this week? Wow, my potential is limitless. You know who else got this? Leo got this as well. Okay, so maybe you guys are related to a Leo, doesn't have to be, but here your potential is limitless. I mean, if you literally think outside the box, I feel like you will realize that you actually have more power, more influence over the situation than you may realize. Your potential is limitless this week, so use it to your advantage. It's gonna serve you in your favor. Beautiful. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to watch the extended reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below.